great way to recycle and save yourself some dishwashing time is to pack your lunch in old containers from store-bought foods. I found 16-ounce cottage cheese and sour cream containers to be ideal. You'll always have containers like this around your house, so you can rest assured that you'll always have something handy to pack your lunch in. In other words, you'll be recycling and making your life a whole lot easier. Win-win, right? You could also tape the lids onto the containers if you're concerned about anything spilling in your bag. Just be sure not to reuse these containers over a few times because these containers weren't made to be reused over and over again. Which brings me to my favorite part of this hack. Whenever you're done munching, then just go ahead and toss the containers. No washing lunch containers for you tonight. I don't know about you, but I spend way too much time being lazy. So next time you're tempted to laze about, do some kind of exercise, whether it be yoga, jumping rope, jumping jacks, or my personal favorite, hula hooping. If you already know how to hula hoop or have considered learning how, I highly recommend it. It works out your core and your legs. If you want to work out your arms at the same time, stretch out your arms unsupported. You can also use weights to get an even better arm workout. I can watch TV, listen to audiobooks, and even read books while I'm hula hooping. It gives me plenty of exercise, and I always feel so much better than whenever I just lie around all day. Look what Aunt Leia sent us. Oh, cool! She said that there's 4 here. She sent them for our birthday, so I get 2 and you get 2. Okay, I've picked my 2. I didn't even get to look at those yet. You picked the red ones. Yeah, because red looks good on me. Well, that's my favorite color to wear too. Well, maybe we could share them? Going back to the university next week. That's true. Well, I chose them first and I like these. I'm gonna go try one on. A great fit. Wait a minute. Where'd the other one go? Really? Well, it's not my favorite, but it'll do. Where's my red one? This is definitely a keeper. Again? This is a hack for anyone who just can't seem to compromise fairly. Let one person divide up the items and have the other person choose first. This forces the divider to divide the two groups fairly because he or she knows that the chooser will select the obviously better pile before the divider can pick. This hack works best with 2 people, but it can be used with more than 2 people as well. Hard water stain is a hassle, but there is an easier way to deal with it. Next time you have to wash an item by hand, trade in your dish soap for toothpaste. I have seen toothpaste used to remove everything from rust to grime buildup on car headlights, which is what gave me the idea to experiment on hard water stains, and sure enough, it works like a charm. Cleaning a pan like this would have taken me at least twice as long using regular dish soap. See the difference? And as a little bonus, it smelled amazing using toothpaste. One sec. Alright. It's too bad emergencies don't really look like that. So start attaching your emergency items to a wrist coil. And attach the other side of your wrist coil to somewhere outside of your purse or your pocket. The emergency item that I chose was my pepper spray, but you could always use this for keys or your wallet as well. Then in an emergency, just pull on the coil and out pops your emergency item. It'll be ready at a moment's notice.